Hello, my students, my dear student. Welcome to this class. Today we're gonna work with a song. We're gonna work with Paradise by Coldplay. The focus of this class is to notice how the sounds go together, to explore the vocabulary, and also think about the conjugation of the verbs. How do we say the verbs in the infinitive? How do we say them in the past simple? How do we say them in the past participle? When we know each of those, we are more capable to employ them in different situations. So this is something that is going to help us to structure better sentences, more understandable, more clear, and correct. All right? So, of course, that we're going to practice a lot of listening today. I hope you really enjoy this lesson. If you need anything after this class, feel free to text me. I'll be on WhatsApp, okay? So, here we go. Hope you enjoy it. Paradise by Coldplay. In this very first part, you are going to complete the lyrics according to what you hear, okay? You can write whatever you hear, even when it doesn't make sense to you. Hope you like it. I'm gonna play it 3 times, alright? 3 times. First time, everything. Second and third time, I'm gonna pause after each line. Now I'm going to complete this whole part and I'm going to pause after each line so you can have the time to take notes. Remember, take notes. Write as much as possible, okay? So here we go. We're going to listen to this part once again and I'm going to pause after each line. First line. When she was just a girl, she expected the world. All right, let's go for the second line. She expected the world, but it flew away from her reach. You can write whatever you hear. You can repeat it out loud so you can try to take notes of whatever you sounded like, you know? Let's go for the third line. So she ran away in a sleep. Okay, I'm gonna repeat once again, pausing after each line again. Here we go. When she was just a girl, she expected the world. Second line. But it flew away from her reach. So she ran away in a sleep. That was the third line. Continuing for the last line. That was the last line. I hope you've taken notes of whatever you heard. And right now we're gonna see what he really sings. So here we go for the answers. You can compare. Okay, here we go. So here we have the answers. Take a look. Now I'm gonna read each line and I want you to listen, pay attention to pronunciation, intonation, and repeat after me, okay? When she was just a girl, she expected the world. But it flew away from her reach. So she ran away in her sleep. Dreamed of paradise. Paradise. Every time she closed her eyes. Sweet. I'm sorry, I had to pause to check the dog. So here we have, when she was just a girl, she expected the world. She expected. It's about expectation, expectativa. Ela esperava o mundo. She expected the world. But it flew away from her reach. It flew away means voou para longe. It flew away from her reach. Reach is what we can reach, we can touch. Mas voou para longe de seu alcance. Reach. Alcançar, or in this case, alcance. So she ran away in her sleep. Run away is to get away. Ela fugiu. Então ela fugiu no seu sono. Dreamed of paradise. Sonhou com paraíso. Every time she closed her eyes. Every time she closed her eyes. Sweet. Right now we're going to move on. And I want to ask you about the conjugation of these verbs. All of them are in the past simple. All of them was, expected, flew, ran, dreamed, closed. Now I want to explore them a little bit more, and I want you to write the following table on your notebook, and we're going to complete it. Here we have one column for infinitive, another one for past simple, and another one for past participle. And we have the verbs, right? Was, expected, flew, ran. I'm going to give you an example. If we had the word did, if the word was did, the infinitive would be do, which is basically the present, do, the past simple did, and the past participle done, like what have I done? So do, did, done. If you need the help of your computer, you can check on the internet, you can look it up on Google, you can use whatever tools you have, okay, to check these words, to check the conjugation of these verbs. This is a time for us to memorize simple things, but we can sleep onto them. So go for it. If you need, pause this video so you can complete the table. Once you finished, you can play the video once again so we can correct it. So let's correct it right now. Here's the table, right? So we have some regular and irregular verbs here. So what we're gonna do now is I am going to read, I'm going to say these words, and I want you to repeat after me. We want to vocalize, we want to memorize, remember that. This is something simple, but once it is well memorized, we can use the words more properly in which situation we need them, okay? So I say, you repeat after me. Be, was, were, been, expect, expected, expected. Fly, flew, flown. Run, ran, run. Dream, dreamed, dreamed. Close, closed, closed. Awesome. Just one observation, because for the verb dream, we can say dreamed, just as we see here, but we can also use a different spelling with D-R-E-A-M-T. It is also possible, okay? So moving on with the song, right now we're gonna listen, and here you have a bunch of words. You're gonna put them in order. Before you listen to this part, I'm gonna play it just now. I want you to pause this video so you can read these words, look at them, and make some sense of them before we listen, so you already know what to expect, okay? So you can pause it to check it, and then we're going to listen. All right, I hope that you have paused to read the words, and right now we're gonna go for this part. Check it out, take your notes. Remember to take notes of whatever you have in mind. What do you think? Take some time to take your notes, okay? Because right now I am going to play it twice more, and I'm gonna pause after each line again, so you can have some time to rethink and take your notes. Here we go. Letter A. Letter B. Those two were a little bit mixed. You're gonna repeat letter B and C. Letter B. Now letter C. All right? I'm gonna repeat once again. This is the last time I'm gonna repeat, pausing after each line. Letter B. Let's check it. Here we go. These are the answers. I'm gonna read and I want you to repeat after me. Remember everything out loud, okay? With intonation, with emotion, trying to picture the situation, the images. When she was just a girl, she expected the world. But it flew away from her reach. and the bullets catch in her teeth. Nice. Now I'm gonna play once again so we can double check. Here we go. You can sing along, okay? You not only can, but also should. Sweet. Nice. Just a sec. Alright, so we already know the two first lines. When she was just a girl, she expected the world, but it flew away from her reach. And the bullets catch in her teeth. The bullets, as balas, catch. In this case, is going to be something as to stick. Ficaram presas in her teeth. It's very poetic. So right now we're going to move on. And we're going to listen and put the expressions in order. However, there is one extra. So take a look at these expressions. Waterfall, away she'd fly, it gets so heavy, close her eyes, it can't be so heavy. The wheel breaks. I'm sorry, that A there doesn't exist. It's just the wheel breaks. There was a typo. So let's go. Let's listen and put in order. Remember that one of those expressions is not going to be there. When she was just a girl, she expected this part, right? But it flew away from her reach, and the bullets catching her teeth. Life goes on. So heavy, the wheel breaks the butterfly. Every tear a waterfall. In the night, the stormy night, she closed her eyes. In the night, the stormy night, away she flies. Okay, right now I'm gonna repeat and I'm gonna pause after each line. Again, here we go. So heavy, the wheel breaks the butterfly to the world, but it flew away from her reach, and the bullets catching her teeth. Life goes on, it gets so heavy. Right. It's so heavy. Second line. Third line. It's easy. In the night, the stormy night, she closed her eyes. Yeah. Last part. In the night, the stormy night, away she flies. Okay. Now I'm gonna repeat each line once again for the last time. Here we go. Now. Life goes on, it gets so heavy. First line. Second line. Third line. In the night, the stormy night, she closed her eyes. And now we're moving on to the last part. In the night, the stormy night, away she flies. All right, let's check what he sings. Here we go. So I'm gonna read every line here and I want you to repeat after me, okay? Here we go. Remember, focus on the combinations of the words, focus on pronunciation and intonation. Here we go. Life goes on, it gets so heavy. The wheel breaks the butterfly. Every tear a waterfall. In the night, the stormy night, she'll close her eyes. In the night, the stormy night, away she'd fly. Nice. And the extra expression here is it can't be so heavy. It's not in the lyrics. So life goes on, a vida continua, life keeps going. It gets so heavy, fica tão pesado. The wheel breaks the butterfly. The wheel can be a roda quebra a borboleta. Every tear a waterfall. I think this is so beautiful. It's very poetic again. Every tear a waterfall. Cada lágrima uma cachoeira. In the night, the stormy night. Na noite, stormy. De tempestade. A noite tempestiva. She'll close her eyes. Ela vai, she'll close her eyes. Attention to this pronunciation because we have the contraction of she will close her eyes. Ela vai fechar os olhos. Instead of saying she will, we say she'll. She'll close her eyes. In the night, the stormy night, away she'd fly. Away she'd fly. She'd fly. Contraction again. She would fly. Para longe ela voaria. She would fly. All right? Awesome. Right now we're going to go for the next part. And it's the chorus. Now I want you to sing along, okay? Cantar em voz alta. You can sing along. Okay, next part. Before we go to the next part, I wanted to make this observation about chunks, combinations of words. Once again, there's something that catch a lot of people, which is prepositions. One thing that we can do to remember the prepositions is to think about them together, in a context, together with other words, in situations. For example, dream of. We always say dream of or dream about. Okay? Even though in Portuguese we say sonhar com, if we translate the preposition com, literally, it's gonna come as with. But if you say in English, dream with something or somebody, it means something different. It means that you're dreaming together, the same dream. So, dream of, sonhar com, in the sense of dream about, sonhar com algo, sonhar sobre algo. Dream with, it is sonhar junto. All right? So, moving on, we're gonna listen and complete according to what you hear. Here we go. What did it sing? I'm gonna repeat. This part I'm gonna repeat 3 times, okay? It's a little bit more difficult. Remember that you can complete with whatever you hear, even if it is nothing like Brian Strings, I don't know, find your way to write try strengths, okay? So here we go, repeating. That was the first part. Next line. Beautiful. Again. Cool. Once again, one more time. One more time. Nice. Let's check it. Did you write anything close to that? And so, lying underneath those stormy skies, she said, oh, I know the sun must set to rise. So gorgeous. I'm gonna read these lines and I want you to repeat after me, okay? Here we go. And so, lying underneath those stormy skies, she'd say, oh, I know the sun must set to rise. Cool. Nice. We're going to listen to this part once again just to double check you can sing along. Feel free to do it. Here we go. Nice. Now take a look here. We have lying underneath those stormy skies. The sun must set to rise. I'm going to show you two pictures. This is the first picture. And this is the second picture. Tell me, what this picture relates to here? What does this picture relate to? Letter A or B? So this picture here is related to letter A. Lying underneath those stormy skies. Lying, deitando. Underneath, it means under, debaixo. Debaixo daquele céu de tempestade. Deitando debaixo daquele céu de tempestade. So, the other picture, of course, is related to letter B. The sun must set to rise. I love it. I think it's really gorgeous, you know? The sun must set to rise. Sunset, pôr do sol. Rise, sunrise, nascer do sol. Set é quando o sol se põe. Rise é quando ele nasce. The sun must. O sol precisa se pôr para nascer. Right? That's it. Let's listen to this part just once again to memorize, okay? Here we go. essay, a composition about what you think the song is about. What do you think the song is about? Who is this person? I want you to just trip, go far away with your imagination and tell me what you think about the song, what this can be about. Who is this girl? And what is paradise like? What type of paradise is that? What does these things mean? Lying underneath the stormy sky. What does that mean? So, I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day. Have a great life. And I'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.